Imagine your favorite game of all time, the gameplay or story that captivated you to this day, the experiences you had that made you happy, sad, or even angry. These unforgettable moments that can never truly be mimicked by any other game. Now, will there ever be a sequel to that game? Or has the company that owns it basically shelved it forever? If so, have you ever felt like you could make a spiritual successor to that game? Let me know what you thought of in the comments below. Today we will talk about a game just like that. Oh yeah, you could tell this game has soul. Pizza Tower, a game created by the developers Tour de Pizza, fitting name by the way. It is commonly said to be the spiritual successor to the Wario Land games. You play as a local insane pizza chef, Peppino Spaghetti. Yeah, that's his name. On a quest to save his pizzeria from a pizza. Oh my god, wow, the summary from the game makes it sound crazy. Even though his business is clearly making no money and is in massive debt, I guess he really can't compete with his competitors. But nonetheless, he's determined and ready to take down anyone in his path to save his pizzeria. This game is extremely fun and clearly shows the love and dedication the developers put into it. So let's go and explore this wacky world. Right away after we start the game, we have to pick our save file. By the way, I really love this save file selection screen. Peppino's facial expressions and animations really show off his character. He is absolutely terrified of the situation he has gotten himself in. This is also shown with his in-game animations, with him walking around nervously or biting his hand, or even freaking out and screaming. Something as simple as this level select screen can really show off how much effort the developers have put into this game. It reminds me of how fun the file select screen for Banjo-Kazooie and its sequel were. Alright, let's pick this save file. So we spawn in and are immediately met with a tutorial level. All of the controls are fairly simple. We have a button to jump. If we jump and push down, we slam onto the ground. A button to run where we quickly build up momentum and start destroying anything in our path, which introduces us to even more mechanics like running on walls and now diving down instead of slamming. Lastly, we have an attack button that lets us grab our enemies and throw them around, or uppercut them, or even this. I love that attack. With just these 3 buttons, we could fight our way through all of what Pizza Tower has to offer. But of course, I'm not going to forget the 4th and best button, the Taunt Button, which lets Peppino do these wacky poses. If we save our little pizza topping friends during the stages, they will even taunt alongside him. More importantly though, we can use the taunt to parry attacks, which can be extremely useful at times. Holding down the Taunt Button will also make Peppino do this. As far as I know, the breakdancing does absolutely nothing. But I love the fact that you can do it anyways. This game is just so silly and fun. I love it. I love how elegantly tight and simple the controls are. It ensures that any mistake that happens during your run is entirely a skill issue. Now that we have learned the controls, let us enter our first world. Let's just walk over here and go in. Alright, cute level introduction screen. And now, oh my god, why is there a television covering a large portion of the screen? It's almost like Peppino himself is doing a reaction video on your gameplay. This basically just shows off different animations whenever something new happens. Peppino being nervous, filled with bloodlust after doing a combo, running quickly, running super quickly, and many, many more. It's amazing. I love seeing all the different silly animations. Almost every level has the same 2 phases. Phase 1, exploration. Progress through the level as quickly as you want and find as many collectibles as you can. We have pizza topping related products that we can collect, which will give us points. We can also find these cages. These will contain even more pizza toppings, but these ones are sentient. I wonder if Peppino is rescuing them just to give them a false sense of security while he plans to make them into a pizza. Yes, follow me friends, I am totally trying to save you. There's also this person who has needed to unlock these doors in each level for a collectible item. If we look carefully, we could find these eyeballs which will lead us to secret levels that will rack us even more points. By the way, instead of losing a life when you take damage, you lose points, which will basically just affect the grade that you will get at the end of the level. You will probably notice areas blocked off while you explore. Don't worry, these will be important later. Finally, we get to the end of the level and we see this guy. Well, the level is telling us to leave him alone, but we will obviously not listen. Now we have entered the second phase, the escape. We must quickly escape the level. Take too long and our friend Pizza Face will come after you. So now we must backtrack through the level and get back where we started. But now those blocked off areas have opened up, giving us an alternative path to get out. The song that plays during this is a bop. Each level in this game is amazing, providing new mechanics, keeping the gameplay fresh and fun. I mean, look at this. We turned into a ghost that has to collect ghost peppers. There are even some moments where we can take control of another character, Gustavo, and his rat, Brick. Just like the power-ups Peppino finds, these sections with Gustavo are extremely fun and unique. I also love the screen it shows when you go back to playing as Peppino. My favorite two levels are Golf, where you literally play mini-golf while going through the level, and Don't Make a Sound, where the game basically turns into a horror game, jump scares and all. Now the story for this game is very simple. As we see in the intro, Pizza Face threatens to destroy Peppino's business. Peppino beats up everyone in his path to stop Pizza Face, and everyone lives happily ever after. Goddamn though, this game is filled with soul. You can really see how much effort was put into making this game, with all the little animations and tight controls. It's extremely fun to play. In an age where most AAA games are mostly just boring, soulless cash grabs that die out faster than the amount of love they pretend to put into them, Pizza Tower stands out as a labor of love that is much better than those games at less than 1/3 of their price. I highly recommend you buy the game now and try it yourself. Thank you everyone for sticking with me this long. Please like and subscribe and follow me on my Twitch channel. Link in the description.